We're back. Sorry about that, guys. It literally, like, as soon as it started, just came up with notification on my PlayStation. Broadcast disconnected. It's like, what? Why? I have no idea why. My internet didn't dip. Everything's still the same. There's no reason for it. Not that there ever used to be. God damn it. We've been doing all right. Like, the past, like, few weeks, it feels like it's been relatively consistent. So it's really fucking annoying that it just dipped there, but it is what it is. I can only apologize. If you've been with this channel for a while, you know that it happens sometimes, and unfortunately, despite my best efforts, it's never a one-shoe-fits-all solution. I never truly find the bottom of it, and it's my biggest frustration. Either way, we were about to go use God Shinigami to take down the worshipper, because he was the second culprit. He was the copycat killer. Mumble, grumble, mumble, grumble. And I was just saying, I hope I remember the buttons. I know you kick the boulder, jump the fence, and, like, break through the walls, but I need to remember which button's which, because, you know, obviously we only did it the once, and we did it, like, before the new year. That was the last time we did it, when we did case 1. I think I did it on, like, the 30th or something. Hopefully it'll come up with the buttons in the corner, because I don't remember them. Okay.
We'll never destroy this fort! Damn you! Stop it! Shut up! Damn this! Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the Nailman! I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof! You didn't even check the crime scene!
Yeah, we did. Hilarious thing.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Thanks to Halara's forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Time to find him!
I mean, realistically, you could just say, but you can't prove that.
Wrong! Shut up! Stop it! Get away from me! Damn it! Why you?
I mean, we can sort of prove it, because we can just bring up the paint. Because he kicked the paint.
Get away! Who cares if you use post-cognition? You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene. No clue will help lead you to the culprit.
Yeah, and since he was the culprit, we didn't see his perspective. We saw who the first witness was, and he was the first one in and kicked the bucket. So it is the paint.
What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
But yeah, you weren't the first. But yeah, you were the killer, so it didn't count for the third one. You kicked the bucket. Got you, bitch.
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over. And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
Gotcha, bitch.
This is the truth of the case.
So now we just have to do the resolution bit, and I think we're good. So I think that's everything. I like this case a lot, to be honest. I like the locked room mystery angle of it. I like that there's 4 of them and you have to stack them together. I liked the teamwork you have to do with Halara, and then the actual solving, working backwards through all of them to then figure out what it is, and then noticing the missing link to grab the Worshipper while you're at it. It's not the too complex case, but it's a good, like, proper, real first one. Even though technically it's the second, but you know what I mean.
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
To be honest, not doing this should have been the real giveaway that we weren't done after the nail man. Look, I just forgot, but yeah, this has to come, so we have to do this. $13, damn. Okay, there's not a mystery on every page though. Oh, the vent. What the culprit used to climb the wall? The nails. What the culprit used to tie the vent? Would the culprit pass the line through? The eyeless doll. Do I have that? I do. Where'd the last line pass through? Oh, the back of the corpse. What was nailed to the doll? Oh, the key. Do I have the key? Okay. I'm guessing those last two at the top are both the nail man and the worshipper. What did the culprit use to escape? Oh, from number 4, this was rope ladder. Used to destroy the evidence was the incinerator. So the true identity of the nail man is the priest. And the copycat killer is the worshipper. Alright, let's see how this all pans out.
Step right up. A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man? Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nail Man is first. The Nail Man is an urban legend of Kanai Ward. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamisaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass, and the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery!
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage room in Ginna District.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma! She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway. The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master!
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the mailman must be someone from the clergy!
But one question arose from this. The mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
But the cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the mailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the mailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And a clergy member with access to the incinerator.
The priest! You're the nailman!
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was the first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
The worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
Hell yeah.
This is the truth of the case!
That also means both of them are dead now, but... Don't worry about it.
What's that?
It's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective. That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Really, Halara? You do?
Alright, all eyes on Shinigami!
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for! Time to boom kill the bad guy!
Yeah, I'm not sure how Halara's gonna feel about that. About this. That she's like, hey, once we solve the case, Shinigami kills them.
Deep bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. Starry, shining rainbow, glorious stellar spiral. That is grand finale.
Yep, and there it goes. In case 1, there was a moment where it showed a door in front of us and said, hey, do you think you're done? And we had to say no and turn back on ourselves. So I was kind of expecting there to be a moment in this case where it said, do you, after we dealt with the nail man, I'm surprised it didn't come up with a door saying, do you think you're done? But maybe that was just for that case sort of thing.
Father? Are you alright?
What's going on? What happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead!
Dead? What?
What? What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself. No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right? These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on! I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the mystery labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again? Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
Oh my, she possessed it.
Everyone!
Oh my god.
Ah! He came back to life!
Sorry about that.
Ah!
I'm actually the nail.
What?
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the mailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal.
So I'm still trying to figure out this volume.
Oh,
I'll do that. It always feels like slightly too loud. And it's entirely because of Seth. Seth is the fuck up. He's the one that's making it feel like everything's too loud.
this is looking pretty good.
Search
church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
I didn't know you could do that, but that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him. Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation at once.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
What do we do?
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
A motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
What do you mean?
It can't be.
What do you mean?
Where is that coming from?
No. What are you doing here?
Oh, and these are going to be the next villains. We've dealt with Seth this chapter. It's going to be them on the next one.
Carelessly? Who do you think I am?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers.
Oh!
The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Fucking Yomi Hellsmile? The leader of the Peacekeepers is called Hellsmile? Okay.
The Peacekeeper's director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
Also, he's by the sounds of it, voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, that's definitely a hell smile. I get the fucking joke.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help. Oh, excuse me for the late introduction.
Vice Director.
I am Vice
Martina
Director of the
Electro.
Peacekeepers. Martina Electro.
Alright. The names, the fucking names.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Huh?
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
He's that bad?
So, what brings you here?
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
Okay, I got it. You're obsessed with her.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Huh?
Hmm?
Director Yomi, what is going on here? Why am I...
We have discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church. We now know why you were so desperate to clean up.
Because you were
all the
taking money
nail
from the church.
After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the nailman.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city.
Yeah, no, you're a colossal piece of shit. Your name's fucking Yomi Hellsmile.
And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you? Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive.
Actually, I'm no longer sure if that's Yuri Lowenthal. It sounded like him at first, but now I'm not 100% certain.
But...
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
I fucking Jesus Christ, man! I get it. You're obsessed with her.
It's an honor.
Okay, those two have just got something going on.
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Also, I don't know if it's deliberate, but I like the lineup that Shinigami's just perfectly behind Yuma, so it looks like we've got devil horns. Because it technically was our fault.
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then, to our shit-for-brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the Peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Wow. That's not very nice.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Oh my god.
Yes, Director Yomi.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Yako's like, you fuck.
All over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What? When did I say that?
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
What?
Elara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth.
Fucking hell.
Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma, are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
Yuma, it was supposed to be time for your solution, but we've ended up in a mess.
Huh? Yeah.
Before they could be accused, the true culprit suddenly died. It's my first time dealing with such a thing. Still, I do remember this. You did your absolute best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Laura.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Right. Thank you.
Aww. Yeah, it's like a big sister looking out. Yeah, she does care about him in her own way. Even if, like, we now, like, owe her, like, a shit ton of money, but don't worry about it. Oh, everyone got here in the end, though. I can see, oh, at least I say everyone. No, here's everyone.
A Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nailman?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into a nailman. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the Peacekeepers.
So what about the kitty cat criminal?
The copycat.
You mean the copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real Nail Man.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
It sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It was me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers.
Also, I can't help but notice Yomi, Yumi, very similar names. Anyway.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Yeah, thanks, Koido. Thanks, Albedo.
Extraordinary. So he is very normal? How scary.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something.
I'm surprised Talara hasn't told them. Oh, by the way, this kid has coalescence, because she at least will remember that.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be.
Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number one, no matter how difficult they are.
Well, we got some very
thanks for your input,
master
Vivia.
detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine. So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare.
We weren't submerged.
Go get it?
Sure.
Is it going to be the kid? I think it's probably going to be the kid. Like, you shaved my dad. I don't know how you did it, but I know you did it. Yep.
Oh, it's you.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you. Thank you for helping us.
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Be quiet.
Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Will you play catch with me?
Huh? Catch? But it's raining. Actually, sure. Let's play.
Let's play. Sorry. Okay, this is actually kind of a sweet way to end. Just playing catch.
Still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing.
Like proper baseball throwing catch. Running a little high there, Yuma.
Is it all right for me to be here? But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand.
That kid's got a great throw. Yuma, on the other hand, has like nearly missed every single time. The kid has to like reach and jump and everything.
So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
Chapter 1, The Nailman Killings. End. Nice. 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 Let's go. What rank did we go to? 17. Damn. Yeah, we took a little bit of, like, I got bonked in the head on the first one because I had to, like, remind myself, but everything after that I think was pretty smooth. Trivia unlocked, the Nailman killings. I like that case. I've liked both the cases so far. They're just extra enough, but at the same time, like, still, like simple, if that makes sense. They're not crazy insane.
Unpainted faces.
I know they'll get there eventually, because this is this series, but still.
This isn't the real me. With that, a hand reaches out and misses the stars grazing off dusk.
Oh.
In the shadow of the school after class lies the remnants of everything someone has lost.
Oh my goodness. A silent curtain call. Next time we get free reign to just control and run around, I'm gonna wrap up. You alright, dude?
Good morning, everyone.
I was like, we've done. Is it going to be one case, buddy? So like we had Halara in this one, so this one will either be Fubuki or Mr. Pikachu.
Oh?
Hey,
Gee,
Laura.
You look so clean cut today. You look just like Halara.
That is Halara. How could you mistake the two of them?
Oh, you're right. What a wonderful surprise.
I'm assuming when he's not around, she's like deputy then?
The chief was gone by the time I got here. It's way past our meeting time.
What is that old man doing? He always nags others when they're late.
The chief suddenly went missing. According to my deduction...
Your deductions are completely bullshit.
His chopped up corpse will be shipped here in a cardboard box.
That's horrible.
I wonder what happened to Chief Yako.
But yeah, so she's sitting there because I'm assuming she's deputy in charge. Oh, I know. Why not have a nice little picnic until the chief returns? We could eat lunch under a great big sky. The rain would feel so lovely. Fubuki, I don't even want to go out in the rain. So dirty. Oh, you know what I fucking should do? It's like, yeah, I was like, hey, you know what I haven't done? Slow down the rotation speed? Sure. Break 2 incorrect letters on the barrel. Oh, that will help for my dyslexic ass. Slow down the speed of the mystery phantom statements. No, we're good with that. Increase Yuma's movement speed, and that's all health, that doesn't matter. If I get all of these, we're gonna for most cases, it's only gonna be one there, so no, I'll hold off. I will get rid of this though for my dyslexic ass. And it actually caps out our abilities anyway. Something in case once again took the culprit's life. Although disheartened by this, he found solace in saving a young boy's father from wrongful execution. Again, to understand why he chose to become a detective. Halara's a master detective specialist, sharp-witted, with no specified gender. Halara is always called under fire and has many difficult cases through precise judgment. While Halara only believes in money, it's willing. Oh, okay. She's sorry, they're non-binary. I didn't realize that was the angle they were going for. I thought it was just Shinigami being Shinigami. They're non-binary. Halara's forte is post-cognition. You basically see how a crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Yeah, I didn't get that at all when they were when Shinigami was taking her making her jokes about it last stream. I thought it was just like, oh, isn't she kind of dressed like a he? That was the angle they were going for. No, it's because they're non-binary. Likes handmade torture tools, dislikes foolish humans who defy him. Talent torture. Likes Yomi's photo, dislikes stalkerish underlings. Talent interrogation. Oh, the Nailman case, got it. It kind of sucks that none of these guys have names. It's just servant, priest, worship, and nun. Oh my goodness. Fubuki is such an airhead. But that's what makes her so cute. Teehee. So really looks like he's going to commit a crime one of these days. Now. So cluttered in here.
Seeing that the chief's raincoat isn't here, he must have gone out. The desk drawer is slightly open, and the loose change inside is gone. It wasn't a significant amount of money, just enough to do some shopping.
Alright, Halara, you don't need to work all the time. It's okay to take a break.
Considering that the refrigerator is empty, he most likely went out to get breakfast.
That's correct, Halara. Chief Yako said he's grabbing breakfast before everyone got together. He asked me to tell everyone, which is why I just did.
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
Oh, so no chopped up corpse then.
You're so perceptive, Halara.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Wow, you are like a real detective.
Everyone here is a real detective. Well, there is one trainee who wandered in here.
What a jerk! I'm the only one who's allowed to pick on Master. One of these days, I'll get back at that shorty detective. I'll turn him into a wax doll or something.
Even if he's a trainee, he's still a detective. We don't discriminate here.
What, you're on the rookie side? He's a trainee who doesn't even have a detective deed. No way am I gonna recognize him as a real detective.
Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to fucking Chapter 0. What are you, Aphex?
Right, Vivia?
Huh? Oh, there's no need to worry. I ate breakfast before coming over here.
You're not even listening!
I wonder why the chief is taking so long.
Maybe he's in line at a stall for some meat buns. He's always eating that stuff.
It is Kanai Ward's specialty. Adults and children alike seem to love it in the city. I have witnessed people line up at the meat bun stalls in both the Kamasaki and Gima districts.
I can't wait for it to all be like one giant setup that like the meat buns are like secretly influencing people or some shit, and that's the secret.
Everyone looks so gloomy around here because they eat that crap like a bunch of country bumpkins. Hey, rookie, go make something for the chief. You're good at cooking, aren't you?
Actually, due to my amnesia, I can't make anything tasty.
What? Oh, you're useless, rookie.
I'm the only one who gets to call Master useless!
Jeez, everything about this town is so dark and gloomy. It's making me go insane. I step outside and I get rained on. All I hear are raindrops. There's no good music anywhere. Oh, I know. What this town needs isn't truth or justice.
Hey, I think he's gonna be our like the chapter special character. We had Halara for chapter 1. It's gonna be him for chapter 2. That's my guess.
That's where I come in. It's time for me to blow some minds with my debut.
Debut?
I'm a singing, dancing superstar detective. My beautiful voice will echo throughout this town. I'll show him what true entertainment looks like. I'm just doing this to breathe some life into this gloomy city. Not because I want to pick up chicks or anything.
No one asked, and he's already making excuses. Such typical behavior for a liar.
Oh, that reminds me. I just wrote a new song. I'll grace you all with it right now as a special treat. Oh, come on! You always have the worst timing!
These morning chases are killing me.
Looks like there's something going on here.
No kidding.
What happened, Chief?
It's the Peacekeepers. They've been trailing me ever since I left. I was running to get them off my tail, but they refused to let up. Oh, that's the most running I've done in a while. Oh, and my back is killing me.
So they just trailed you? Why not let them do it?
Like I want to go on an early morning date with some Peacekeepers? Not interested. Besides, it'd be one thing if they just wanted to follow me, but there's a chance they'll make an attempt on my life.
Just for walking around? There's no way.
I don't know about that. It looks like they've gotten serious ever since the Nail Man case.
Sorry.
We have more stuff to worry about than just Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. I think we should lay low for a while. Well, the WDO never said we had to discover it by a certain date. Let's lurk in the bottom of the river until things settle down. Hey, yeah, that's for the best. Let's go with that.
So passive, as usual. While we're hiding, we could lose what we've built here. No, it's not my style to just wait for the opponent to make their move. I'm taking the initiative.
I'm with Halara on this one. We can't just sit around.
Hey, hold on, Halara. Where do you think you're going?
There's something I want to look into. There's no need for concern. No matter how many peacekeepers come after me, I'll be fine.
I guess that's that.
Halara will be fine. I just don't want to get dragged into any trouble. Jeez. Master detectives are all so selfish.
We can hear you.
Well, good. I hope you all learn some self-restraint.
We can hear you. Good.
Should I go keep an eye on Halara? Just to make sure no fights break out.
You, Fubuki? That'd actually make me more worried.
That's a great idea. Yes, Fubuki, please go team up with Halara.
Roger that. Off I go.
Yep, so as we're going to get left behind with Thunder Kid.
Here.
Fucking this.
Are you sure sending Fubuki
Shit.
is a good idea?
Oh.
Despite how she acts,
Fubuki's chapter's going to be hard for my sanity.
Powers of all master detectives. She'll be great help in times of trouble.
The strongest?
Is that sheltered skink really that amazing? She sure doesn't look it.
Time for us to go to. We need to find some girls that, clues.
I just asked you to show some self-restraint.
Oh, don't worry. I'm the ultimate master detective. I won't cause any trouble for you.
He said ultimate, reference.
Are you sure?
What? I'm not so weak that I need some rookie worrying about me. My powers make me the best there is in deceiving prying eyes. Not even the Peacekeepers stand a chance.
Deceiving?
Oh, fine. I guess I'll put on a special show just for you. 1 minute. Who knows how many days it took God to create the world? But I can change everything in just 1 minute. Check this out.
You went in!
What's going on in the bag? I'm hysterical!
Ta-da!
Huh? Desuhiko? Wow, you totally look like Chief Yako.
What do you think? The perfect disguise, huh? Mastery of disguise is my forte.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're like fucking... the mastermind of V3.
And your voice, too. I didn't think your disguise would be so good.
Really? I think I'm far more handsome than that.
My backpack has tons of different tools inside.
It's not perfect, though.
Using them allows me to disguise as anyone.
I say that, he's not got the coat on.
And there you have it.
Not only can you change your voice and looks, but your height and build, too.
I'll have you know that this isn't magic or some cheap copycat ability. This is my disguise. It's a highly refined technique. Disguises don't have to be exactly perfect. Any flaws can be covered by matching the overall impression. In short, I just need to imitate the subject visually and psychologically. To be honest, it does put a huge strain on my body, though.
Yeah, no kidding.
I thought the shorty detective was all talk, but this kid ain't bad. Guess he's not totally useless like you are, Master.
So you get it now? With my disguise ability, the Peacekeepers will never be on my tail. Anyway, I'm off to pick up some babes. I mean, work the case. Kinma District. There's no shortage of cuties.
Hey! Master detectives are all so selfish. The WDO needs to teach them cooperation.
Cooperation? I'm sure Halara and Desuhiko are confident working alone. If I want to become a detective, I have to gain the same confidence.
Yeah, I think the way it's going to work is that every case we're going to have a different buddy, and then the last case we're all on our own to like prove the journey.
Feels like I'll never get there at this rate.
I also wonder how many cases there are in this game, or it's the standard 6 chapters.
You never look so
because we're technically on like case 3 now.
I just realized something. There's so much you can do if you can disguise yourself as anyone.
Oh god, do you think Fubuki's going to be chapter 3? Or like actual chapter 3? Uh-oh.
Like, you know, everything.
You're thinking about something awful again.
Awful? I just have a bit of a mischievous nature is all. How rude. You don't respect the rights of a death god. I feel attacked. Maybe I'll just take off and go haunt someone else. Yeah.
By the way, Chief Yako, what should I do?
Well, we may have to hole up here for a while. So, I'm gonna need you to clean this room. We might as well have it tidied up while we're in here.
You want me to clean the room? Isn't that more of a job for a housekeeper?
It's like, I'm thinking I'm gonna go outside.
Trust me, this is also part of a detective's duty. I'm counting on you, Yuma.
Also,
Fine.
are you forgetting about someone? We're not the only person in here.
Oh, sorry. I'm in the way of your cleaning. I don't know about the others, but I agree with hunkering down at the office. Only truly cultured civilizations develop in a way that permits immobility.
Yeah, but you just agree with staying here because you're lazy.
Hence the phrase, armchair detective. Physical distance traveled.
No, isn't that phrase for people who aren't actually like doing their job?
Truthfully, Outsider interference with the matter at hand can distort the truth in unexpected ways, right?
Right. He's still not moving. Vivia must be really lazy. Anyway, I didn't expect the Peacekeepers to follow us around just for walking outside. Now it's dangerous to go out. Oh, why did I even come here?
Don't slack off. This is so boring. Aren't there any decapitated corpses or something around here?
Don't say stuff like that. That's actually possible in this city.
This place is full of mysteries, and yet you're busy cleaning. That's stupid. Oh, I should have stayed asleep in the book if it was all just gonna end up like this.
In the book?
The Book of Death. Oh, you probably don't remember that either. Hey, Master, what do you remember?
I wish I knew the answer to that. What's the Book of Death?
Your origin?
It's the book yours truly was sealed in. It was hidden away deep in the WDO's book vault when you found it. That doesn't ring a bell?
Not at all. The World Detective Organization really kept such a dangerous book?
Dangerous? Excuse you, but it's always detectives who want my power. It's the power to obtain the truth, after all. Although, you need to conquer the mystery labyrinth to get it.
So, Shinigami, have you haunted other detectives before me?
Oh, so you're the type who gets jealous of ex-boyfriends?
I'm not jealous, just curious. Was it a coincidence I found the Book of Death? Or did I want to gain its power? If that was the reason, why didn't I leave some sort of note before losing my memories?
Since you're dying to know, I'll tell you all about it, Master. It's a miracle of the universe that you and I met.
That doesn't help.
A real miracle. You and I are bound by fate, so let's nurture our connection for all eternity.
What? All these missed spots.
There's another one, Master.
Is this his
I don't
bed?
think these cigarette butts were here before. Has Chief Yako been secretly smoking? I should confront him about it. the next
Secretly,
time I
he's
see
always
him.
smoking.
Oh no!
What happened, Chief?
I was so busy being chased around by the Peacekeepers.
Fucking idiot.
I forgot to buy food. We won't last half a day in the river like this. Plus, I can't think straight without some food in me. I'm getting dizzy from hunger. I'm gonna pass out.
That's a bit dramatic.
I have no choice. Yuma?
This is how we go
I've got
outside.
A special mission for you.
Also, secretly smoking. He's actually got a cigarette in his mouth right now.
Go and buy some food. This is our most crucial mission since the establishment of the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
But isn't it dangerous to go outside? I don't have a way to protect myself, like Halara or Desuhiko.
Well, it should be fine. Just do some shopping and come straight back. Please. I need those meat buns they sell in Kamasaki District. Giwa District has meat buns too, but the ones in Kamasaki are cheaper and taste way better.
Chief, you're so incredibly selfish.
I think the timing couldn't be better. Let's get out of this cramped space. I want to see some fun corpses.
You're not gonna just find corpses, Shinigami.
And murdered somebody else already.
Come on! Everyone only cares about themselves. Alright, fine. I'll go and buy some food. But don't blame me if I end up getting dragged into trouble.
Nope, can't have that. Keep your head down, alright?
Do we have free? Once it gives me free range to wander, I will wrap up.
Kamasaki District. I hope the peacekeepers don't find me.
That fusshead is a real tyrant.
yeah, we can wander anywhere now, so I'm gonna... Yeah, we've seen your thing. Yeah, I think, like, the meat buns are gonna be tied to the secret. I think that's, like, that sounds like something really crazy that they do. Whoops. Yeah, I knew it. Chapter 2 is the Desahiko chapter now. But I'll call it here. Sorry for the dip in the middle of the stream. I have no idea what happened there, and it sucks, but it is what it is. Raincoat's going to go on a bit of a small pause, however. I don't know exactly when I'm going to get back to it. And the reason being for this... Look, I genuinely... For the record, before I get into this, I love this game. This game's actually been really fun. I was a little bit put off after V3, because I had some huge problems with Danganronpa V3, but this has been a breath of fresh air for it afterwards. It's still got some of the quirks, and there's still a couple things I'm a little not on board with, but it's infinitely better than what V3 was. I genuinely think that game was not the greatest. I like V3, I just think it had a lot of really, really glaring issues. But I digress. The reason why not is because I'm going to take tomorrow off. Sunday is going to be Zenless Sunday. On Monday, I'm going to be trying to finish Atelier Escher and Logi. It's going to be probably, if I say that, it depends how long we got left. We've done, like, the main stuff, it's just epilogue stuff, so it shouldn't take us too long. But I'm going to try and get it all done. Because on Wednesday, Honkai Star Rail 3.0 drops. And so I'll take Tuesday off so I can actually just, you know, focus. So, like, when it hits Wednesday, we'll just stream it every day till it's done. I say it, I'll probably take the Saturday off anyway. So it'll probably be at the earliest, like the 19th or 20th. Because even though the 19th is Zenless Sunday, it depends how much HSR we got to do. And it also, after we're done with that, I might just want to, like, not play a Hoyoverse for a minute. Just because, you know, that would be, like, several streams straight. So we might get back to Raincoat then. But even then, when we get back to it, if we get back to it on the 20th, we have the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, and then End of Magnolia comes out. End of Magnolia technically comes out on the 22nd, but UK time, it launches at, like, a really awkward time. It launches at, like, 5 PM, so obviously I won't stream it on then. I'll stream it the day after. I'll stream it on the 23rd, on the Thursday. So we've only got, like, 3 days. So we'll fit in the Chapter 2, because it'll probably take us 2 streams during then. Or I try and do it all in one on the Monday, but we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of the general, like, idea for the rest of the month. Because then, like, on the, like, that Sunday will be Zenless again. And then, like, Monday 27th onwards for the rest of that month. We'll see. I haven't got anything planned in the schedule yet, but End of Magnolia should only really take us a couple streams. I know, like when we did End of Lilies, the second stream was, like, 6.5 hours, but realistically, if I play it on a Sunday or Monday... we can get a longer stream and it shouldn't be too bad. But I'll figure it out. Either way, we're gonna, like... The idea is that by the end of this month, the only thing that should really be lingering, other than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that sits in the background like an omen, which I will get to eventually. I do want to get back to it. My original plan was actually to do it this month, but, you know, other things came in. Getting back into Zenless really didn't help for that, and not finishing Atelier Escher and Logi before the new year. But at the same time, that game ended up being significantly longer than I thought it would be. But they've kind of hindered that a little bit. It's the same reason why I haven't done Sly 2 yet. But then saying that, you guys voted for Time Splitters, so that's not all me. Sorry, I'm rambling. But I will get to that. But then after that, the only thing we should have lingering is this Raincoat going into February. And I'll probably keep it that way because, you know, there's other stuff coming out in February in terms of, like, I won't go straight to Shaylee and I won't go straight to Dirk 2. Because, like, next month, we've got until the 14th and then it's Tomb Raider. But I've rambled enough now. Thank you so much for watching as always. Sorry for the stream issue partway through. I have no idea what happened there, but it is what it is. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. It genuinely helps this channel grow. Additionally, you can find my BlueSky and Patreon in the description of every single stream. And finally, consider joining the membership if you haven't already. You get access to a bunch of emotes, and it's another way of supporting the channel directly. It's always really appreciated. Regardless, you guys take care now. Peace.